What's happening, everybody? I am John Ryan here with Brendan Graber.
Hey-o.
And we're looking at the new trailer for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Well, this probably must be the last one because it's almost out. It's
Yeah, well, I
around
think
the
they're
corner.
probably just going to release them every day. We're going to get all of the trailers all the week. So we can see here, we're looking at Geralt. And I think this trailer is called Rage and Steel.
It's about raging and stealing.
Yeah, you know how you do.
Weapon
so you
steal.
can see here, it's basically going to showcase the combat of The Witcher 3. We're facing off against some monsters, some humans. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to go look through what we can really expect from the creatures and what we can glean out of the little bits of this trailer we can kind of pause and look at. So let's track it back just a hair to the first. First off, you can see Geralt here. Buildings are on fire, fighting some dudes. It's what, 6-on-1? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-on-1. That's not a fair fight. He's gonna
they should have brought more people
super quickly. So this is the same armor and sword set that we saw in the demo that we've seen early on. So I'm assuming,
you'll see that his armor changes a lot, which I like. A lot of variety.
But this is the standard Witcher armor for the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Scrolling forward a little bit more, some other dudes in the swamp. Here we get our first look at one of the monsters in the game. I think this is either...
I want to say it's a wyvern.
Yeah,
I think wyverns only have 2 legs and dragons have 4.
Okay, well they have arms in the front. They have claws.
Yeah.
But we'll get a better look at that wyvern.
Wyvern.
It is. I think it's wyvern.
He has
but
big
I'm not
plate
sure.
mail in that shot.
Yeah,
too.
look at that. That's some sweet plate mail right there. I would very much like to have that if I'm going to fight basically a flying dinosaur.
I might roast you on the inside though.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Speaking of roasting, fire golem.
Yeah, this is a golem. It's basically a creation of parts of the earth formed together into a cognizant being. Super strong. And
Just
they're
fun
really
things.
no fun to fight because they're basically just tanks.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's wearing some kind of
Like a tunic.
yeah, like a fancy tunic. Like Geralt's dressed up. He's
going all
out.
in fancy tan.
And it also looks like because they've added a crossbow for Geralt in this one, and you can see his crossbow here looks really nice. It looks like it's made of almost either gold or bronze.
I like it.
So we can probably expect to see that doing some damage later on, but not right there.
Fire attack.
Right there is a golem punching the ground real hard. So we can see here. Let's get right there. We go. A nice little tunic and some cool steel plate boots
I like that.
that he's got. Yeah, I'm not
A
sure.
lot of fun combat animations. I know combat's always been kind of a weird point for The Witcher.
Yeah.
But they really make it fun to watch.
Yeah, well, as we've seen in the demos too. In The Witcher 2, they kind of added these weird little finishers, but they've really taken
Up
it to
the
the
ante.
next level on these. Like this dude right here. Nope, that guy. This is the one I was thinking of.
It's like Game of Thrones. It's
And
just
then
blood
here
everywhere.
we see that wyvern again. Get a really good look at how nasty this beast is.
Yeah.
I love the monster design in this game. I think they've done. Oh man, and this guy too.
So that's a fiend.
That's a fiend. They're these
got
giant
2 horns, 3 eyes, and
yeah,
they come in
these-
different variations. It seems because we've seen one that didn't have any stripes. This one has stripes and kind of like a more dense horns.
Yeah, and the thing about fiends is that they also, what we understand of them so far is that they're basically just not psychic, but they've got a little bit of that third eye power going on.
Oh yeah.
And you can collect contracts to go and hunt all these monsters. So you'll see a bunch of them, and it's perfectly possible that we might never actually run into this guy in the main story of the game.
But he's doing his thing.
Yeah, and here we have harpies, who are a holdover from the last couple of games.
Hey, harpies.
The thing, if you watched the Monsters trailer that came out recently, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. The thing that they've changed about harpies is with harpies in The Witcher 2, you could just kind of run up to them and stab at them because they would fly at ground level.
No,
but apparently in 3, they're gonna just fly above you and then dive bomb you. So you'll have to knock them onto the ground before you can actually finish them off.
Yeah, I think now more than ever, it's going to be worth your while to find out everything you can about these monsters before taking them down. Talk to people, look for books, look for scrolls, look for everything you can find to get, the upper edge.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't want to fight a monster like these and not know what you're going up against.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorite abilities. Again, this is something that you found even back in the very first Witcher, is the ability to deflect arrows with your sword blade.
With awesome abilities.
Yeah. He's going for some pretty light armor.
Yeah.
In this shot,
Just a little tunic and short sleeves.
Yeah, just like a leather jerkin. It's a casual. It's biz cash. It's casual Friday in which
casual rage.
Exactly.
I want to go back to that guy, the guy with the shirt off. I love the bandit archer.
Oh, this guy. Hang on. I know who you're talking about. This guy.
Yeah,
this guy
he
right
has little tattoos of every person he's killed, I'm assuming.
That's kind of awful and terrible. And is the worst. I hate that guy.
That's
so you see a bunch of dudes fighting on top of a mountain.
Nice dodge there.
Yeah, well, that was the thing, too, is like the combat system. Oh, let's go back for a second. I think, could it be? Nope, it's not. Never mind. I thought that was a really rare armor that appeared in The Witcher 2 for a second. But anyways, talking about the combat itself, like if you watch Geralt fight, they upped the ante from Witcher 1 to Witcher 2 with the parry system, and they made it a little bit more fluid. I think we can expect in Witcher 3 to really see that be just the ultimate.
Now we have
what? Oh, and bombs.
Just
and
if you go back.
What was that guy? Who's that guy?
This is the Lesher. He's like you've seen him in a couple of trailers. He's like a druidish creature of wood.
He's a tree monster.
Tree monster lurks in the woods, and he summons giant roots. And he controls other animals to do his bidding too.
That's terrifying. I'm not looking forward to fighting him at all, especially because I'm not even wearing armor. I'm just wearing a shirt.
Yeah, get out of there.
Girl, that's a bad idea. Oh, there we go. These ladies are ugly. I believe this is a swamp hag.
No, thank you.
Or something like her main attack is that tongue.
No,
you can see it's flailing poison all over the place.
No.
So she'll probably give you a bit of a poison attack if you get too close. Oh, the werewolf.
Werewolf's
confirmed. That's a good-looking werewolf too. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of not even like it's like half fur, half just fleshy everywhere.
Yeah.
All these finishers.
So many finishers.
Gee,
this one.
Cyclops.
When I saw this, the first time I saw this, I was like, "What? Yes, please." I'm very excited.
I want to say weak point, maybe the eye.
But look, it doesn't look like it though. Like that eye looks like it's made of like rock.
True.
Also, though, can you even knock it down? Who knows?
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
It's so much bigger than you.
And then we end the trailer by taking a look at another character, Ciri. We've seen her in another trailer, but now we get to see some more combat. And
you can see a lot of finishers.
She is a wraith.
She has some serious.
So basically, instead of dodging, she just teleports.
Right. But I think I want to I heard somebody say that the trade-off is she can't use a second sword or like Ard sign. Like
yeah, she doesn't have all the abilities that Geralt has, but she does have this like kind of wraith ability to.
Yeah.
And she might have more abilities that we don't know about too.
I want to find out more about her later on.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait until The Witcher Wild Hunt actually releases soon on the 19th. 19th. Is that correct? All right.
That's so close.
Well, this has been a wonderful little journey through the violence and horribly bloody ends of people in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. For everything else in this game and for all the other magics that you might want to check out, Brendan, where should we stay tuned to?
Right here at IGN.